Hello, this is a tutorial on 5.7b1. We're going to be dividing fractions and mixed numbers. Thing you have to remember is when you have something like 1 and 1/2, and let's just divide it by quarters. First of all, let's think about this. Let's visualize it. We have 1 1/2, so I'll get rid of this half here. We're looking at the 1. 1 and 1/2. If we divide that by quarters, there'd be 4 in this one, and there'd be 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think our answer is 6 when we think about that. Make that a little bit bigger so you can see my drawing. Alright, so we think our answer is going to be 6, but we have to make this into an improper fraction before we can do the keep, change, or flip. So 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3/2. Okay, we're going to keep that. We're going to change the sign, and we're going to flip that fraction. Most kids won't remember to do this because what they do is they say this is 3/2, and they've already made a change, but we still have to change the sign. We still have to flip the fraction around. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little more detail, the step-by-step way to avoid that fraction in this next problem. So here we can divide by 2. Divide by 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. 6 over 1 is 6. There's those 6 quarters we're talking about. So let's show you the way I like to do this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do rewrite this problem. I'm going to rename it. So 1 times 3 is 3, plus 1 is 4/3, and that's going to be divided by 2/3. All right? Now, I've rewritten the problem. Now I'm going to do the keep, change, flip. 4/3, change the sign, flip the fraction. Divide by 3, divide by 3. 4 times 1 equals 4. Ooh, I can divide by 2. Divide by 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. Our answer is 2. But let's just try it without any of the cross reducing. Here's 4/3. We're going to change the sign, multiply by 3/4, the reciprocal. 12 times 3, 4 times 3 is 12, sorry. 3 times 2 is 6, 12 divided by 6 is 2. Okay, I'll do this next one without any cross reducing. I'm going to have lots of reducing to do at the end though, because I can see that these are not in simplest form. So 1 times 10 is 10, plus 2 gives me 12/10. That's divided by 1 times 10 is 10, plus 4 is 14/10. Okay, now that is not where you do we haven't done the keep, change, flip. All we did was rename those. We still have to do the keep, change, flip. Here's 12/10, and we're going to change the sign, and we're going to flip that fraction upside down. And it's killing me because I want to cross reduce, but I'll show you that it works. 12 times 10 is 120. 10 times 14 is 140. So we can divide these both by 10. 120 divided by 10 is going to be 12. 140 divided by 10 is going to be 14. We could still divide these both by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So I got to 6/7. Watch. Divide by 10, 1. Divide by 10, 1. Divide by 2, 6. Divide by 2, 7. There's your 6/7. Easier. I think it's easier. All right. What do we do in this situation? Well, let's do the same thing. 1/2, and then rename it. 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1 is 3/2. Now we've renamed it. Now we can do the keep, change, flip. Again, renaming it, or even write it, rename. Rename. Renaming is so important before you do the keep, change, flip. 90% of the problems with dividing mixed numbers are kids do this and then they multiply across. They haven't done the keep, change, flip. They just renamed it. All right, So we've done this one, so I'll do the keep, I'll do the change, and I'll do the flip. I'll do it both ways. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6. We can divide those both. That's 2 6. We can divide those both by 2 to get to 1/3. Do it that way. And then I got 1/2. Times 2/3. With the reducing, we got 2 divided by 2 is 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. We get to 1/3 that way with reducing, just a little bit faster. All right, last problem, 1 3/4 divided by 1/4. Let's do the rename. 1 times 4 is 4, plus 3 is 7/4. Divided by 1/4. I've renamed it, now I can do the keep change flip, 7/4 times 4 over 1. I'll do it both ways. 7 times 4 is 28. 4 times 1 is 4. 28 divided by 4 is 7. Here's it is with reducing. Divided by 4, it's 1. Divided by 4, it's 1. 7 times 1 is 7. 1 times 1 is 1. Here's your 7. Okay? Good luck.